Oz Ruiz for Reg Live News here in La Vergne, California, catching up with undefeated featherweight title contender Joet Gonzalez. Joet, first of all, happy birthday tomorrow. 2 weeks away from your biggest fight of your career. You're taking on undefeated featherweight title contender as well, Shakur Stevenson. Everybody knows what this fight is all about, WBO featherweight title belt. Talk to us.
Well, thank you for the birthday wishes, Ozzy. And yeah, we're 2 weeks away from my fight against Olympic silver medalist Shakur Stevenson. I've been training really hard. I've been waiting my whole life for this moment, and now I'm here, and I'm going to take advantage of it. So
I'm going to go ahead and take it to where everybody is waiting, what you're going to say about this fight. When you guys did the face-off, you didn't want to shake each other's hands. What was that all about?
No, we didn't do a face-off.
You guys didn't do a face-off. What happened?
Just they brought us up at stage, just posed for pictures, and they said no face-off. Out of all the fights that were there, we were the only ones that didn't do a face-off. I think because they know he's gonna get reckless, he's gonna start talking, and they know I don't tolerate that.
Right.
I'm a pro fighter. You're gonna respect me one way or another, and I guess they knew if he would have talked reckless, I would retaliate.
There's true animosity between you two. When he became a pro fighter, you already have 15 professional fights under your belt. He's been saying that this is a step up for your professional boxing career. What are your thoughts on that?
It is a step up. There's a lot of hype behind him. They're saying that once he gets a belt, that he will be the king of 126, no matter if it was Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell, Frampton, he's a top dog. So there's a lot of hype behind him. I take it as a challenge. I don't take this lightly. All my fights I take it very seriously. So yeah, if it's a step up, it's a step up. I don't mind him saying that. It's for a world title, so obviously it's going to be a big fight, and I'm more than ready.
The last 5 opponents that you faced, he's saying that the biggest opponent that you faced out of all the 5, including Manny Avila for your last fight, was Rivera. Do you agree with his assessment on saying that out of the last 5 contenders, opponents that you faced, Rivera was the toughest opponent up to date?
Yeah, I think so. I think Rivera was the toughest. He was the most explosive, the stronger guy, experience. He's obviously fought top names himself. So yeah, he was my toughest opponent to date. Yeah.
Have you been following Shakur's career since he turned to pro? At one point in your career, did you say, you know what, he is a contender, even though we belong to different companies, they may negotiate in the future, and I ended up facing Shakur Stevenson?
No, I never followed his career. I've only actually been to I was at his pro debut. I was there for Oscar Valdez when he fought the Colombian. So I was there and I seen that fight. But other than that, I never seen none of his fights. It's just been highlights here and there on social media. But I haven't really been following him. I just know that he was at my weight. And, it's boxing. Anything can happen, and now we're fighting.
What do you think since you mentioned Oscar Valdez, former WBO featherweight champion, since vacated the title, what did you think once Oscar moved up in weight and vacated the title, the one you're fighting for, on October 26th against Stevenson?
I was happy. I was happy I got my shot. It was my time. Oscar's been saying it from the beginning of the year that he's had trouble making weight, and he was only going to make 126 if he got either Warrington to unify or Carl Frampton, which is a name. He couldn't get that, so he decided to move up, and that put me in position to fight for the world title. From
then, he's now scheduled to fight Andres Gutierrez on November 30th, and just like you said, that gives you the opportunity to fight for the one belt that you've been wishing since you started your pro career. You sparred several times with Oscar Valdez. Tell the fight fans how those sparring sessions helped you now, and what brings all those sparring sessions experiences on a fight night on October 26th.
Well, with Oscar, it's good sparring. It's good sparring, but it's different compared to Shakur, because obviously Oscar's a right-hander and Shakur's a southpaw, so I can't really compare the two. That's why now I'm sparring just southpaws, but with Oscar, between me and him, it was good sparring.
You were very quiet on the social media platforms. Ever since you were getting close to fight for the world title belt, you've become more active. Do you stay in touch with your fans now? Do you respond to their questions? Everybody's intrigued. Everybody wants to know what Joet Gonzalez is thinking now, 2 weeks away from fight night.
No, I think I'm still quiet. I don't really talk a lot or post on social media. I just have some videos here and there, some pictures, but I don't really interact with my fans, more like in person. I like some comments here and there. But yeah, we're 2 weeks away. I've been training really hard. I'm coming to win. I'm going to win, and I'm ready for October 26th.
What is your father's mindset now that you're so close to your dream, Joet?
He's happy. He's happy. Obviously, we worked hard since the very beginning with my dad. He's been my only trainer since the beginning of my career, amateur career and pro career. So to get to this moment, it means a lot. It means a lot. It means our sacrifices and all the hard work is paying off. And now it's just time to get that title.
How pleased were you with your manager, Frank Espinosa, once they let you know that you were getting that title shot?
Very pleased. I'm very pleased with my manager, Frank Espinosa. They've done a tremendous job in my career, moving me the right way, setting me up for this belt. Also with my promoter, Golden Boy, they backed me up a lot. So, I have like the dream team. I got my dad and my family in my corner. I got one of the top managers in the world, and I got one of the top promoters in the world.
And one question a little bit away from fight night, but she is your sister. I would like to ask you how the relationship is with your sister right now that you are in training camp.
Not good.
Okay.
Not good. We don't talk. Obviously, I got to fight. I'm doing this fight. I'm putting my feelings to the side. It's been a dream of mine since I was 10 years old. We started boxing because of me. So this is first, no matter the opponent, and I'm going to get the job done.
Will you guys be okay after the fight is over?
I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see how the fight goes. I'm not too sure, but we'll see what happens.
Will you shake Shakur's hand when the fight is over?
No.
All
no.
right.
No, this is bad blood.
Okay.
This is super personal. He's done some things I don't think his team's known. So, like I said, I don't like him. Win, lose, or draw, I don't want to see him. I don't want to shake his hand. After we fight, just walk away, and that's it.
What's the fans' reaction for this fight? You got a big fan base in your parents' hometown in Guadalajara. You have a lot of support with the Hispanic community. Shakur comes from the East Coast, from Jersey. Obviously, he has a fan base. He belongs to the top rank promotions. You belong to Golden Boy Promotions. This is a huge fight. Is this what you expected to be for your first title, world title opportunity?
Yeah, it's what I wanted. It's what I wanted. I just didn't want to fight for a vacant belt against somebody that wasn't known. I either wanted to fight a champion or someone that was known, has a lot of hype behind him. So Shakur, he's known, silver medalist, has a lot of hype behind him. Obviously, like you said, it's closer to the West Coast. I'm going to have a little bit more fan base, but it's also a top-ranked card. There's a lot of top-ranked fighters there that's going to be rooting for Shakur, and obviously it's his platform, so it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a lot of crazy energy there, and it's going to be a great night of boxing.
Any last comments for your fight fans, Joet? You could say some words in Spanish. The reason why I ask is because every time I say that we're closing this video and in Spanish, you get a lot of comments, you get a lot of feedback from your family back home in Mexico.
Well, I'd like to say that, quiero decir que muchas gracias a todos los que me apoyan aquí y en México, especialmente mi familia en México que siempre mira mis peleas. Estoy muy agradecido con ellos por el apoyo y este 26 de octubre vamos a ganar.
Thank you for your time, Joet. Muchas gracias, Joet.
Thank you.
You heard it from Joet himself. There is bad blood, there is animosity. All that stuff is going to be taken care of itself in the ring. Do not miss it, guys. October 26th, live on ESPN+. Joet Gonzalez versus Shakur Stevenson for the WBO featherweight world title belt. Thank you very much, Joet.
Thank you.